Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing Ultra Custom Night. This is a pre-recorded thing that I did way after I beat this night, like 2 weeks after, for all sorts of reasons. But I'm gonna kind of walk you through what I did. It's really laggy at the beginning, so there's a little bit of a pause right here. But I'm just kind of going to explain to you what exactly was going on. So you can see immediately, it's very crazy, but what we need to do is that if we go past all the jump scares, you can see I'm shining the light on the walking plush trap. He's just kind of running around everywhere, all craziness. We need to always catch Old Man Consequences using the C button. Another thing that we need to keep track of is just a Springtrap. I sent him to the monkey skin, so it's really easy to see him. So I close the vent just whenever I do ventilation, and that should be the only time you ever close the doors or any of the vents. Speaking of closing stuff, you'll notice that below my desk is the penguin. The penguin will randomly open and close doors, but as long as you make sure they're all open, you need to conserve as much power as possible at all times. You noticed right there that Bonnet was on the side of the screen. Remember to boop her nose occasionally. Old Man Consequences, mute call, and the delete button from Phone Dude and Hand Unit. Again, see from Old Man Consequences. And this was just a wild ride of all sorts of different things happening at once. My goal here was to just kind of get as much score as possible, but when I got to 120 mode, I just stopped. I was so done for the day and whatnot. It wasn't super difficult though. You notice that I hesitated there for Old Man Consequences. You probably saw BB at the right vent right there. I just needed to close the vent. Also, you'll notice Phantom Freddy in the center of the office. Even though I don't like to have any power wasted by using the flashlight. Oh, and lolbit, type LOL. But as long as I don't have any power wasted by the flashlight, I should be good. And because I should have the power generator on, which is ultimately what I would need you. I've constantly just kind of turned down the sound a bit every now and then because it was really loud. When I get a second, I switched to all off there for a second because on the left you would see the little Joe, and what he does is that he's just gonna keep laughing over and over and over again, and you just cannot keep having him laughing because it's really disrupting. What happened right there was that I had lolbit covering my screen, and at the same time there was both Bonnet and the just regular Phantom Freddy, not remade Phantom Freddy, in the center. And because of Phantom Freddy, I'm not able to click them, but I had to click Bonnet, and they were right at top of each other. Also, if you noticed all the Freddy faces flashing up, then that's because I accidentally used a controlled shock with left shift, and that causes the Freddys to pop up and whatnot. There's a few other things in this that I needed to kind of take control, like Lefty on the cabinet. You can also see all sorts of the long Monties covering the screen, and those are partially why I turned the sound down. Those are really loud. But as long as you know you're not overwhelmed and slowly add up characters, it's really easy. Also, what you may notice is that the clock is a bit off. Like, for instance, it says 3.5 minutes, but it also says 5 a.m. And the reason for that is it's a little bit of lag, like sometimes it paused right there not too long ago, and these pauses happen more and more often. And because of that, it could be like 4 a.m., yep, like there, and I would still beat the night. To be honest, I was very, very, very happy. I just kind of basked in glory or whatnot, because it was pretty difficult to get the hang of, and I had to set the right characters and whatnot. But once you start getting points, it becomes a lot easier, and I mean like a lot easier to do stuff. As we sit around the high score, if there's any other games you want me to play, I probably won't play Ultra Custom Night again because I tried recording like 3 videos for that, and they were all way too difficult, and part of the sound system was broken. So I may not record those videos anymore. This might be my only one unless this video does really, really well. But if not, I'm probably going to make another episode of Terror Tech. That might be a thing I do. Uh, Cell to Singularity is getting a new update soon. So that's also another thing I could do. Just throwing out ideas. Any other ideas? Comment them down in the comments. I should get about 20,000 as the high score for 120 mode. If you're wondering why I have so many fast coins, it's because I never bought anything in the shop, and I probably should have, to make this just a little bit easier. I actually wasted very little power on this, which is good, because I could have, if I wanted, I could have wasted a lot of power. But also, I had Mike Schmidt on, I believe, and once you get below 50 power, he opens and closes doors, turns the fan on and off, and it's very disrupting and could waste a lot more power than I need to, so I didn't have him on. Also, this is I'm not sure if it's the final cutscene of The Rabbit and the Bear. But you see Toy Freddy. I did it. I beat the game. I still have no idea what comes after this because I do not want to go any higher. I didn't really care about saving my score, so I just went back to the menu. And you can see I just scroll through all the characters that I had just turned on. I could have turned on a lot more, like I think I didn't have any mini arenas. I need to get some paper pals. Maybe fan art if I wanted to. I could have also turned on a Toy Chicken, Toy Bonnie. These were I was just showing the red, like Ruby Freddy or. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.